Black.
Yep.
Should have been a practice game. I ain't even did shit with these niggas yet.
Played Biscuit last night. About it.
Oh, you won? Oh, nah, yo ass off. Damn, nigga, my car fucking up, man.
It's the only one.
What's that shit doing?
My water pump going out. I was starting to make that loud ass noise.
My shit like,
all right, Coach. It's
you know, like my passenger ain't
Sports.
coming
As you
in.
take a look there at Lincoln Financial
like,
Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Like,
nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
One dude told me I need to bless my
match up between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is fielded at the goal line.
Check for it. You too young to know about that gangster party. Hello.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it's real out here, nigga.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015
I was on the phone, though,
draft.
And that's what you get with him,
like
that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Got that boy Mack out there. Okay.
48-yard line. Khalil Mack. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. He'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. There goes Khalil Mack in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Oh. I only kicked that bitch halfway. a damn phone call if you fucking know it.
This nigga
Here's the
not
first
gonna
carry
start
for
his first
LaShawn
time.
McCoy. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, it's McCoy. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a third down and 8.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing is Allen on third. And down it goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last
Nigga,
week.
take up like ass sleep.
And hold down their production. I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They
Don't
have a
tell
lot of
us
pride in
Josh
their
what?
performance.
To get Shaq up in there with us.
Blue 90. Blue 90.
On second down, here's Allen. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Get out here.
Good pickup there at 22.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, they'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Detroit! Detroit!
Now Allen throwing on second down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Oh yeah, hold him, dude.
Past him and into space.
Hold him, dude.
And now running right through it. And he's going to be taken down.
I shook them niggas right there,
flag on the field.
Come on back.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Leopard! Leopard! Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. They're going to look to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
He's going to air one out.
I knew that's where you was fucking going, nigga. I was on that nigga the whole time, boy.
And a big turnover there as his guys.
You gotta be one time, nigga. That shit ain't gonna have no more. I know who that is right there now. Yeah, nigga, that shit on lock, boy.
You think so?
Shit, it is.
You think so?
All right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. O'Neill's got it. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
He wasn't going nowhere.
A gain of 6 there on
first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out
position
because
he
creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their running savvy.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Gurley. Breaks through the contact. And he's brought down after a good game. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Gurley again here on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. He was looking for a Lua there.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
You accepted that shit?
So they saw the contact. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now McCoy. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Kick this nigga at the fucking party.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies it like a missile to stop that one behind the line.
He's going to get it running right. He'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Why you keep snoring then?
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds
All
of
right,
their
he can keep
offensive
on lying
guys.
the whole world.
Oh my God, bro.
Where you going, buddy?
Philadelphia. Ronald Jones.
I thought I had switched to a different fucking nigga. Although that nigga right there left on the sack. I'll be popular too.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
Keep snoring.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know
Blame
if
on
he's
Shaq.
breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now out come the Jets. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
All right.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Thank you.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Gurley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. He couldn't quite hold it.
That was a fumble.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
I still trying to figure out how the nigga drop the goddamn ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The Jets on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. Ooh, landing.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go deep for Funchess.
Give me that. Oh, I caught that bitch too, bro.
So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Detroit! Detroit!
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, my goodness.
They'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Allen going to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And
that's
incomplete.
big,
The
nigga.
contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was all me too, boy.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face,
Man,
it
that's a
just shows how
fucking kid.
difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers. as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, come on, Doc.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Come the fuck up.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their minute by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
But we saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Another carry now for Gurley.
He's going, big boy.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Jets on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. And then you get
pressure comes and
Ooh, that's a touchdown.
Eagles get there for the sack. Khalil Mack.
Oh, you got lucky.
Once again, his 3rd sack of the
Fucking
afternoon.
touchdown.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On the counter, Gurley. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. The Jets on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. T.J. Green with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until
I've been trying to throw that bitch. I told they kept going back and shit.
Intended receiver there, Allen.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Detroit! Detroit!
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's complete right around the 8. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Thank you.
I know so.
On play action, Allen. And this is
They let this nigga throw the ball, but I can't throw the fucking gun.
O.J. Howard, his
That was
first
second on
touchdown
goddamn day
here of
right
the new
there.
campaign. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-0.
Something.
Shit happened, man.
Dang it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
Not
but
tall
still
enough
an
to grab
effective
it.
gain nonetheless.
So you're not tall enough to grab it.
He'll drop to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now, lucky 56, lucky 56. Gone, 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 gone. Hot, hot.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed it.
Let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Out to the left there, complete to Howard.
I'll try to pinch it. I knew you was going right there. That made me feel like
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends are creating so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Hope you get it soon.
Oh, boy. All right. Your teammate got shit. I just had to start throwing it.
They go play action here on first down. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How
I
about
think my
that
team
play action
do
there,
shit.
freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's
motherfucking ass.
I tried to hurdle that nigga.
As his guys will get the football back.
Oh, nah, that's grand.
You know how often we hear about the red zone.
Yeah, that's grand, baby.
The yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll try and run it with McCoy. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And McManus able to put it through. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So it's 3 more points, and that winds this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trevor Williams for the pick. And he's at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Further.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh, boy.
Intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He sets to fire deep. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
No, don't go.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Allen going up top. So they took a shot there.
Oh, this nigga got an arm.
Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, you son of a
This
bitch.
one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where
Son of a
it is.
bitch.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Jets on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Back to throw. And that's complete to the right side.
Oh, come on.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. And they can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down.
I'm trying to see how fast that nigga
Who
was.
else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. A give to McCoy.
Yeah.
He'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
All right.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll go again to McCoy. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Garbage time.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to air one out.
No shit, nigga. Give me it. Nigga. Get that shit, nigga. What the flag?
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Got Ross out here mousing nigga.
And the lead will swell by one more.
Yeah, you got me on some bullshit, though, some fucking with me.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So out now come the Jets. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
That is
well, what's up with that? That's like passing.
With the intended receiver. And
that shit even glitched right there.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Back to throw here.
Look at that shit. Come on.
Says this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Anthony Barr. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Since I got one more trade left, you got to give me some linemen.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Boy, get the fuck out of here, dog. See what I'm saying? You can't tell me something ain't right, dog. You can't tell me something ain't right, dog. This nigga just looking at the ball roll. And then pick the bitch up and fall over. What the fuck?
In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Now it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Now back to throw.
Look at that shit, dog. Nigga cannot hold nothing over there. We know that nigga right there like a 69 overall and shit.
When you go run to that side.
Shit, while I was trying to get a fucking lineman, I couldn't get a fucking guard, a tackle for shit.
17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down.
Caught that hoe? What? About fucking time.
Yards that time. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But
this nigga ain't throwing these hoes right, bro.
Now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
He is a rookie, though. Shit, I'm going to get him back. My first game with the rookie.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
They're going to look to throw. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. They'll look to throw.
4 niggas right there. Ain't nobody make that tackle. I mean, make that block.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
the completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
2 niggas, ain't nobody blocking niggas.
Keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
I don't know about so that bitch.
Back at the 36.
Oh, my line's so trash, bro. Shit.
The storyline in this one,
All right,
Charles,
give me a few more. Give me about another week.
Zilch, nada. A shutout so far in the NFL.
This nigga gonna be straight.
What an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride.
This shit though, you got me.
Out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them?
Let my head down.
Fuck it. Those zeros in the time column too.
same here.
Drinking too. Shit. But shit, alright, nigga, I'm about to get up this hole.
While for the